Hi, you know me. I'm Donna Ruane, actor, director, drama workshop facilitator, jazz hands, all that, yeah, that's me. Going well back, I suppose my very first memory is coming to see Santa Claus. Queuing up on Linenhall Street to come in and see Santa.
Oh dear.
So that was my first time on the stage in the Linenhall.
And you
was
were
up to see
25
Santa.
at that stage?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, probably. So, and then one of my other memories is sitting in the audience at Caspar Panto and saying to myself, I'm going to be up there, that's me. And yeah, so got involved. My first involvement on stage here would have been with Caspar Pantomime. And just continued on from that and went on to direct pantomime here then as well. And then it just kept going after that, got involved in plays, and I would have done drama workshops. So I got a youth company coming out of that, so we did youth plays, and so it's steady all the time. Great memories here. The very first youth play we did as Do You Playhouse was a play called Doghouse. The poster is there behind me, and it was fantastic. It was great. The talent from the youth was brilliant, and sadly to say, on a sad note, the lad that played the lead role in that was a lovely young fellow called Sean Tobin, who recently passed away. And so I have very mixed emotions. You know, we had great times, and it's sad when I see the poster, but yeah, so I would just like to pay a little tribute to Sean. He was a fine young actor and inspired me as well to keep going, because the youth are, you know, I've had so many young people act, and just fantastic. The talent is unreal.
Absolutely.
So continued on with the youth theatre, and our next one was Sparkle Shark, which was totally brilliant, wacky, off the wall. And then a local man here in town, Ken Armstrong, who had been in the audience, and Ken is a writer, I'm sure you're very familiar with our Ken, had said, I really want to write for this youth company. And our next one was Ken's writing called A Moon Cut Like a Sickle. So Ken has been involved then up through the years. He gets a bit of pressure from me. Ken, are you writing? Come on, Ken. Need something? Yeah, we're itching to do, and again, we're itching to do something. So hopefully in the near future.
Are we pressurising Ken here?
Oh yeah, will we?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, because you know Ken is. I think he's getting a little bit now.
Yeah.
Too
Let's
settled.
Call him out.
Yeah, let's call him out. Come on, Ken. Write something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Let's embarrass Ken. He's Cut.
Great.
So we leave this one in.
Yeah, leave that in. This is
Obviously, Ken's spirit is still lingering here because we had a little mishap.
yes.
But I mean, yourself and Ken have been responsible for many of the posters here. In the green room here, it is like a museum in itself. Have you any other little memories that are sticking out at you here that you reflect on?
We would have done the one-act festival circuit as well, and all our plays that we did would have gone on here for acting in them. Again, Ken was writing. So our first one, I think, was the doubles partner. Eamon Smith was in it, myself, and give me Tara Kelly. Oh my God, Tara, my apologies. And we had great fun.
Yeah.
So we would go off to the one-act circuits as well with some of our plays, but Ken had written for the adults as well, so we had the privilege of acting in Ken's plays. And the Fringe Festival, sorry, not the One Act Circle, was the doubles partner, the Fringe Festival in Clemaris. So we'd trips over there, and we've had a couple of wins, and Ken has won Best Writer and all that over there, so yes. I have to say, I'm most comfortable on that stage out there. I love it. Yeah, it's like when like in here, bundle of nerves, standing there waiting to go on, a bundle of nerves. And as soon as I'm up there, I'm just like, I'm home. Yeah, I do love acting on the stage there. It's a lovely theatre to act in. On stage, because behind the scenes, I think I'm more nervous. Now, I love directing, but it's out of your hands. It's gone. Whereas when you're on stage, you're still in control in some way, shape or form, right? But if something goes wrong, you can try and rectify it while you're there. But if something goes wrong and you're like, oh no, but very rarely anything goes wrong. And if it does, no one knows about it, only me. But yeah, I love both. But I have to say there are times where I yearn to be on the stage. The minute you put your foot out there and get your first word out, you are just going to love it. And so it's a mix of emotions before you go on, and then the buzz when you come off. And always what we used to do is we'd have a big group hug with the youths, and then it would be, we're all in this together, big group hug, and then of course they all slag me off because I always say, let's go out there now and give it wasky. So that was the theme word. If Donna doesn't say give it wasky, it's not going to go right, that type of thing. And then for myself, I suppose, yeah, I like a quiet time away from the rest of the cast, you know, whether it's a big cast, small cast. I like to do just my own, get into my own space. And then the difference of when you come off the stage to when you go on is a completely different atmosphere. There was one time in Panto, years and years ago, and of course the band consisted of John Flatley and Tom Lyons and Shawnee Burke on drums. And Tom and John, you could never trust them in the band. Obviously, they knew their music so well, they could just have the crack as well. So they were always trying to catch you out on stage, okay? So myself and Karen Conway were playing Smash and Grab in Babes in the Wood. And we had to sing the song Pollyanna, okay? So each night, something different happened. Either they changed the key and you would keep going. So I became a bass singer one night, way down there. Karen started laughing, so she just couldn't finish the song, and I'm going, I'm not giving in to them. I'm just not giving in to them. The next night I became soprano, and I had to sing the whole song away up and I don't know what key. Another night they stopped playing, so I just had to keep going myself. So the director at the time, I don't think was very happy with the boys because this was happening. Now the audience wouldn't know, they probably just thought it was all part of. So each night I said, lads, I'll kill you. So anyway, I think the director at the time had a little word in their ear and said, okay, enough is enough. So the next night I came out with P45s and just handed it to the members. So that was kind of what would happen in some of them bloopers. But I remember poor Karen she just sat on the stage one night and just goes, I give up. so yeah, them type of things. Another time we were doing a play, a Doll's House. It was a Doll's House. And there was myself, Eamon Smith, Ken was in it, and young Sean Tobin was in it with us. And we were dolls in a toy box. And Eamon used to have some funny comments in the toy box one night. and I think it was out here on the stage here, we hadn't gone to the festival, and he says, I'm 50 years of age, he says, and I'm dressed up as a tin soldier in a box with a rag doll. Ken was the gollywog and Sean was the drumming monkey. And he says, is this what my life has come to? And of course we start laughing in this box, like, and you're ready to go on. And then Eamon gets out all professional and carries on. And we're in the box in stitches, you know, and you're just trying to calm yourself, like to come out of the box. But one night he came out of the box and the lid broke. So it came slamming down, and you see, I was like, how am I going to say my lines now, because the lid's down? So all you could see was this hand holding up the lid, and fair play, Ken spotted me struggling, so I couldn't get out of the box. I was saying my lines, and Ken was like, how come she's not out of the box? So he came over and got me out of the box. Things like that. Nobody noticed, you know, but they are the things that, yeah, they're the things that stand out sometimes, yeah. Marie Farrell was, and still is, a woman that I would have looked up to a lot. I thought she was, still is, very easygoing, very supportive, and very supportive of drama and youth drama. And nothing, Marie was like, you know, she would let you, she trusted you to do, you know, whatever you were going to do. And as I said, huge support. And Maura as well, Orla, Ian, they're fantastic and always there. You never felt, oh my God, I'm on my own here. It was whatever you wanted and we'll do, and we'll help you with the publicity and we'll do this. I just feel the support here is unreal. And, you know, it's like a family. You walk in and you're home. And that's the way they make you feel. And even as an audience member here coming to see shows and that, it's great. It's lovely to sit in the audience as well. And, you know, it's like you're with the audience. The Linenhall audience is fantastic and very supportive. And you can feel them rooting for you. They're there with you all the time. And it's brilliant to play to your home audience like that, and that's what you get it back, you can feel it from them. I remember doing a play here a long time ago, and it was a one act, and it was really serious. And I don't know, I think I had something like 6 or 7 pages of a rape scene to do. And I remember my mother, may she rest, and my dad were in the audience as well. And it was really, I found it emotionally when I'd come off the stage. There wasn't that big buzz, you were drained. And all I could hear in the audience was, and I was like, you could have heard a pin drop. And that moment to me was just, oh my God, they're with me. And my dad knocked on the door there, and I opened the door, and he goes, oh my God, he said, I've never seen anything like it. And he said, the whole audience, he said, and he was upset by it, like, and I remember thinking, that's not Dad to come round, like, you know, but yeah, and they were just on their feet the minute the play was over. And it was just, you know, them type of moments that you know they're with you all the time. And as I said, being part of the audience is fantastic as well, because you get into that, you know, come on, we're rooting for you up on that stage. We want it to be brilliant and we want it to go so well. So, you know, it's great. The memories are fantastic. Like, I've done workshops here, children's workshops, but adult workshops, drama workshops, just amazing. And like, I would be as nervous coming in to do my first workshop with adults, thinking, oh my God, will they think I'm off the wall altogether when they, you know, and it's just after that initial, we'll say first 15, 20 minutes, we've had some great times here with adults. And like, you know, people coming up to you afterwards saying, I never thought I'd see myself doing what I did there, you know. And, you know, because we all have an imagination. Yeah. It's just sometimes it's suppressed a little bit, you know, and as we get older, and, you know, it really is about just letting it all go and being whatever you are trying to be out there. Do you know what I'm saying? In a safe environment, and that's what's important. It's safe. And may the Linenhall keep growing in strength and strength all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Power to them. Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, Bryan.
Take care.
Okay.
High five, man.
High five.